Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you for joining. And if you want to subscribe, now is your chance, or you've got the whole time that I'm doing the video. You've got the whole time. There's no time limit, just choose. So yes, if you are coming back, thank you. If you are coming back, you've probably been on my channel for a little while, which case you probably follow my budgeting journey. And during, I want to say, my July budget video, I mentioned that I had started up a business, so I had taken a lot of money out of my emergency fund, and I'm going to tell you guys what the business is today, because it's been, I want to say, almost 4 weeks. For times video goes up, it'll be almost 4 weeks since I started my business. I've finally got the stuff, like the legal bits and pieces done, and I'm just starting to put myself out there. So I thought I would share that with you guys, and maybe what I'm doing might be of interest to some of you, it might not be, but if it is, then I encourage you to please comment, like, share, and we'll go from there. And sorry, this is like a weird setup. My camera is playing around, so I can't get it to do anything. It keeps saying there's an error, so I will just have to look at that later. So I'm filming this on my phone, so sorry the sound's probably a little bit different than normal, and the angle is different because I don't have a tripod for my phone, so we're just improvising on a shelf today. Okay, so if you did watch my budget, and you would have seen, I think I listed it as VAPA things in my digital fund. That stands for Virtual Assistants, Pryer Assistants. So I put that on the screen. So I am now going to become a virtual assistant. I'm offering social media management and blog post writing to small businesses in my area and further afield, just maybe those who are a year or two in. Maybe there's some that had actually started up recently and they need a little bit of help. And yeah, that's gonna be my business. And I had to do insurance contracts, I've had to register to get a GDPR license, I've had to let HMRC know who I am, so that's terrifying. But yeah, so that's been the last maybe a month in total since I first started slowly setting things up. But it does take a little while for the ICO and the HMRC to sort of run all your checks and everything and give you your certificates, put you on the list and everything. So until that was done, I wanted to make sure that was done before I said anything to anyone. I have briefly mentioned it on my Instagram, very briefly, if you follow me. If you're not, link is below. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be offering social media management, blog posts, and hopefully in the future more as a virtual assistant. And I do have a website, I will link that below as well. I have a Instagram specifically for my business as well, and I have a TikTok for it. I have TikTok. That's fun. I've had to learn a few social media things over the last couple of weeks, just so I can make sure that was all done. And if I then grab a client, I can start. I've got a website now that I designed the whole website myself, and I tell you now, nothing is more stressful in life than trying to set up your own website. So that was interesting. But yeah, sorry, I had something on me. I thought it was a spider. It's not. Yeah, I'm going to be a virtual assistant. So the idea of it is to maybe do this for some point over the next 6 months to a year while doing my full-time job, and then hopefully I can leave that job and do my own business company thing full-time, because I would like to leave my job. I've been there for over 11 years now, and without obviously going into detail because I'm still employed by them and I don't want to get in trouble, there's been a lot happening in my store specifically over the last, few years, but specifically the last like 10-11 months. We've had a lot at the store, and I gained an injury because of some stuff that happened at the store, but because there was no witnesses, girl didn't get any money for that. So let's just say if you've been around for a while, you'll know that's how I hurt my foot as well. I'll say no more, but yeah, there's a lot of things that job that I'm currently at is not doing great for my physical health whatsoever. I've had many injuries, and like I'm 4 months into a foot injury at the minute because of it, which isn't healing because of the job that I'm at. And mental health is disgusting at the minute. I can laugh through a lot of it, like very good at putting this like happy brave face, but there are some days I just want to go and cry on my bed. So yeah, if I can get out of the job, then I will. I've mentioned it to some of my friends and a few of my family. Majority of them very naysay about it. They're like, oh, you haven't got any clients yet? I was like, that's because I'm still setting everything up. Like, it's not an overnight thing. It's going to take me a long time to get a good client base. But yeah, I can charge my own prices, work my own hours. I can have weekends off. I can have evenings off. Once this is all eventually set up and going, it'll be a dream. So yeah, that is what it meant on my thing. I'm going to be a virtual assistant. I am a virtual assistant now the company is set up. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And if you got this far, if you are watching and maybe you own a small business or company and you need someone to help you with social media, so that could be Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, what else could there be maybe that you might need? YouTube maybe. If you need help, or maybe you know someone who has a small business that maybe needs a little bit of help, then I would love it if you could recommend me to them, or maybe just drop a comment and let me know that maybe you know somebody. That would be awesome. I will, for you guys, because you are my very lovely viewers, and you know, some of you have been here for many years with me. Some of you were actually here from my old channel, which is crazy because I got that old channel in 2010, which would have been 12 years ago, and I think I've had this channel for maybe 8 years, maybe a little longer. Yeah, so some of you have been around for a really long time. Some of you are new, some of you have only recently joined because of my budget videos predominantly. That's what I get most of my views from. But if any of you guys would like some assistance, or like I said, you know somebody who needs help, because it's you guys and I really like you guys because you're lovely, I will say thank you very much for sticking around. But if maybe you do need help or anything for your first month or your friend's first month, I will give 10% off of all the asking prices for like the ad hoc rate, the packages, whatever it is that you want or what they want. Just as a little thank you, because you guys have been here pretty much from the start of my budget journey, now this journey, and some of you, like I said, have been here for many moons now with me. So because I appreciate it, I will give you 10% off on your first month. And you know, some people have clients straight off the bat. I'm slowly going through at the minute, but yeah, this is very rambly, I understand, because I'm really excited to finally be telling you guys, and at the same time I'm like, I don't know what stuff maybe you guys would like to know about it. But if you have questions, please leave them below or message me. But I will link my website below and my virtual assistant Instagram. I'll put that below as well. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that maybe I should tell you guys about? Do you know what? I think that's it. I've rambled enough. It's not like a very long video this week, and it's not a budget one, so sorry if that's what you were here for, but needed to tell you guys eventually. So I mean, I teased this like 3 weeks back, and that was maybe a week after I started setting all the stuff up, and like I said, until it was all legal, didn't want to share everything. Like, my sister knows, my dad knows, my sister's boyfriend knows, and I think maybe 5 or 6 people at work, like, I've told them, but I don't think they have any idea what a virtual assistant is. So until then, that is it. So yeah, virtual assistant, and the company's called Pryer Assistants, not as in you're getting assistant, because it's virtual assistant, it's Pryer Assistant. I know it's probably going to confuse a lot of people, but I changed the name twice and I was like, finally we're going to go with that. But again, it'll be on the screen, so the spelling will be there and everything else will be in the description box below. That's the end of the video. I'm going to stop rambling, getting rambly, getting too excited. But now I filmed this, I can go quickly edit this, because there's a lot of things in here that of me just looking, going, I don't know what to say. So I'm going to go cut this down so it's a little bit shorter, because it's all very, 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 very rambly. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to hop back on and finish editing up a tiny piece on my website and doing other stuff for a possible client that I've got. We're working, we'll see what's happened. But yeah, that is the plan. So hopefully within the next year I'll be out of where I currently am working, and that will improve my budget and my mental health so much. I can't wait. Anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you know someone or you yourself have a company that might need help, please, please, please comment, send them my way, put something in the description, and I will then let you guys know a little code to use. It will be specific for certain people, just that I know it's from the video. Yeah, if not, I'll pop it in the description. It might be in the description somewhere. Maybe you have to find it. Yeah, I'm actually going to put the code somewhere in the description. How about that? it's in there somewhere, you have to find it. But yeah, that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll have a lovely rest of your weekend if you're watching it on the weekend, and I'll see you guys next week for a budget video again. Back to my usual schedule. So that's it. Thanks for watching guys, I appreciate you all so much for coming on here. Wish me luck. Bye.